What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're going to cover a subject that I'm getting asked a lot of times during a day, and that is, student, what are your stockpile plans? What are you buying now to make more gold when Dragonflight arrives? Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my thought process on what items I'm buying or the type of items that I'm buying. I'm not going to do like a specific list of absolutely everything because that is one of the few things that is like very specific to the people that owns the gold guide. But I'm going to share you guys with the idea and show some examples and in what way I'm thinking about. And before we do that, we have what's that? Yeah, a Black Friday sale. Woo! Guys, won't you look at that? Right now, you guys can get the gold guide. The complete gold guides. Doesn't matter if you play Wrath of the Lich King or if you're excited about Dragonflight. You can get any of the gold guides for only $9.90 by using the code SALE. Now, the link is going to be down below. And the cool thing about these guides is the fact that they get updated, and whenever they get updated, you guys get the latest version sent to your mail for free. So the people that bought the retail 0 to 10 million gold guide 2 years ago are still getting the Dragonflight updates that I'm doing to the gold guide right now. So this weekend, the Black Weekend, you guys can get any of the gold guides for $9.90 until well, Sunday ends. So make sure to check them out with the link down below in the description. Goodbye, Mr. Boldman. So back to the video, right? And we're gonna take a look at some examples. The one very obvious one is gonna be something that I'm not gonna stockpile myself, even though I think it is almost a no-brainer, and that is the Lattice, for instance, from Seraph Mortis. These lattices are used together with BOP materials in order to get mounts and battle pets. So with the new achievements for mounts and battle pets, and with the amount of people coming back to the game that didn't do Seraph Mortis, I think that these are really going to be in super high demand because no one is going to farm them anymore as well. Like, who's going to mess around in Seraph Mortis when Dragonflight is out? However, I've seen a lot of my viewers post their stockpiles, sending them to me, and the amount of lattice that people have. You have like the Vesperoid, which has lately gone up in price as well. This is a tough one to get compared to a lot of the other ones. But something I still think that if you take a look at these, especially the ones with high sell rates, I think you can make a decent amount of gold with these as long as you're patient and you don't sell when people panic sell these when Dragonfly hits, because there's a big odds that people will panic sell lattice because there's so many people who have them stockpiled. But I think long term, Lattice is going to be a very good investment for Dragonflight. Now, my philosophy is to buy and farm stuff that is selling all expansion around, right? Like, regardless of what state the expansion is in, it's going to sell. But the whole principle is the fact that when Dragonflight comes out, everyone is busy with Dragonflight stuff. So the supply of what I'm stockpiling is going to go down. However, the demand should increase because you have way more people playing the game, and these are items that will always be in demand. So if that makes sense, you basically have less people farming the stuff that I am buying, but you have even more people wanting the stuff. So with the supply dropping and the demand going up, the prices should also go up. And it's what I've been doing for the last 18 years. So an example of that, and something that is very important so you don't burn yourself on it, is to, for instance, look at, let's say, volatile water, right? I would never buy it unless it's a good purchase today as well. So volatile water, I have a total of 10,000 of them, but like just not too long ago, I bought some more, and I bought them at 19 gold and 82 silver because that is less than the current price of volatile water. So it doesn't make sense that they should drop even more in value. That is very unlikely for that to happen. But if they should not really go up that much in value at all, I'm still making a profit. So everything that I'm investing into, I'm constantly monitoring the price and I'm buying it at the right time. So what I'm looking for is basically the price to be lower than the reach and sales average, which is at 20 gold and 28 silver. So if you look at Volatile Earth, it's going to be the exact same thing. Bought him for an average of 594. Could have bought him cheaper as well. A reach and sales average is at 657, right? So that's my idea. And I have 2 banks filled with like different kind of stuff, materials and everything. Materials with a high sell rate that I know will always be in demand, because we're talking old content materials, because people will always want the transmog and or mounts that are used that needs these materials to be crafted. So for me, it's a no-brainer. It really is. But it's very important. If you're gonna farm him, doesn't really matter. But if you're gonna invest into him, buy him, I would advise you to try and get them for a good price in today's economy. So even if they don't go up with the Dragonflight, you can still sell them to make a profit, right? Next up on the list is basically just collectibles. I have a bunch of collectibles in different formats. Toys, battle pets, I have mounts, class-specific farmed items, pretty much anything that can be collected, because as I said at the beginning, there's way more people coming back when a new expansion launches, and there's way less people farming this old stuff, even the collectibles. So when people get to max level in Dragonflight, they do their dungeons or their whatever, and they usually start buying collectibles, right? In between like the release of Raid and whatnot. So I'm also farming mostly, but sometimes also buying if the prices are low. Any form of collectibles. We're talking like toys, like quest items like Battery Tilt, Sealed Tomb, any battle pet and any mount that's farmable, of course. But transmog, I don't buy transmog because transmog are super slow movers, so I never buy transmog. But I do have enough materials to craft every single crafted transmog item 20 times over, right? So I'm pretty secure on the transmog part, because transmog, as most of you guys have probably noticed already, is already starting to pick up the sell rate, because there's so many people playing the game, so many people playing evokers and all of that. So we're in a pretty sweet state right now. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of expansions, and it has been working out. But a very important note that people messed up on in previous expansion releases, a lot of people, they stockpiled the same stuff as me, because I made like multiple videos and I was showing my stockpiles, I was showing my viewers' stockpiles, but people didn't sell when the price is good. Like, the entire intention with buying something now is to sell it for a higher price. So if you buy, let's say, Volatile Water for 20 gold now, and 2 days after you buy it, somebody reset it and it's up to 40 gold, you want to sell it for 40 gold because you doubled your price. There's no reason to hold on to it into Dragonflight if the price right now is good. So I've sold a lot of the stuff that I've stockpiled already, because I constantly monitored the prices of what I'm keeping stockpiled, and if it spikes up in price, which something like the Volatile Water tends to do every now and then, because how many is there on the auction house right now? 26k. Might sound like a lot, but the region average daily sold is 18k. So every now and then you'll have someone that just goes down here, buy everything for 500,000 gold, and they relist it. So that happens frequently. So I always monitor the prices of all the materials and all the battle pets, the toys, the mounts, everything that I'm stockpiling. And whenever the price is good, it can be now, it can be 1 day in the Dragonflight, 1 month in the Dragonflight, doesn't really matter. I'm going to throw it up on the auction house the second I'm comfortable with the price increase. And it's nothing more fancy than that. It really isn't. A lot of people have crazy ideas on the stockpiling, but I'm just going with what I know already is selling. I know some people are buying Shadowlands materials, for instance, right now, because it's so goddamn cheap. Like 30 silver on the Desolate letter. I'm like, goddamn, it has to go up in the later expansion when nobody is farming it. But like, Sure, it might go up in price. Some like a lot of the Shadowlands materials because people will still craft Shadowlands items and sell them as transmogs, for instance, right? However, if we look at like Legion materials, people had the same idea on Legion materials, but like they're pretty stale. It stands pretty much still. There's no impressive prices now with the regional auction house. Back when you did that at the regional auction house, you were able to do like laystone and fell slate mining and so on, and it was decent. It was never absolutely insane, but it was okay. But now with the regional auction house, I don't think that buying a bunch of Shadowlands materials is going to make you like a shit ton of gold. I could be wrong, obviously, could be wrong, but it's not worth it for me. I would rather use my bank tunes to store, well, the stuff that I've already talked about. So that was pretty much it for everyone wondering what I'm thinking about stockpiling. If you guys got any great tips for the rest of the people watching this video, feel free to leave it down below. And if you guys haven't already, you got to listen to this man and grab any of the gold guides for the Black Friday sale of only $9.90, linked down below, and you will get every single update that I do to the gold guide. Even at the next expansion, you guys will receive all of the updates for that one too. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for Dragonflight Gold Farms, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.